with the wake of Alan. Fell asleep. We'll be making that up tomorrow, Sunday. Tomorrow, though, is the spooktacular giveaway. If you've been keeping up, more info in Ghost Town. If you want to hit up that Discord. Hey, the timer is a suggestion, not a requirement. There have been times that I have let it go twice. But tomorrow is the Sea of Stars giveaway, where I get to play Phasmo with both Papa, Pretzel, and Muddy, Junkyard Druid. And believe it or not, it's time for the Halloween event in Phasmo. We gotta make a spooky potion. Today's stream will be a little bit short, because I do have plans in about 3 hours. But in the meantime, we are going to get through as much Alan Wake as humanly possible. So with that being said, grab your mugs of ale and let's get right on into it. Let's see here. I forgot to pop that open. You grab that. Grab that. Let's see. No, I do not want mono audio. There we go. Look, now tell me, doesn't that typewriter look like a gun to you? Sure as heck looks like a gun to me. By the way, this game is crazy. It actually has so many graphic settings. Like it actually has a display resolution and render resolution. Not to mention DLSS frame generation. Also, get out of here, P-Sync. I have put everything to high. It's either gonna chug like it's nobody's business, or it's gonna run. Per my specs, it says it can run on everything. So we're gonna try everything. Oh, by the way, there is apparently nudity in this game. I have included a nudity censor. Apparently the nudity censor is a thing. So we're just gonna censor the nudity. Just to be safe. I like it. They don't even give you an easy. It's story, normal, or hard. I never play Alan Wake on hard to begin with. So we're going to play normal because the mechanics have changed a little bit in this game. But Brat Falls, I'm coming home. Oh. It was waiting on me.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Let's beef up Alan's voice. What am I staring at?
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way.
Alan Wake, Alan Wake, Alan Wake.
This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster.
But Alan!
Monsters wear many faces.
But Alan, you gotta get out of there. Welcome in, Drax. This story is a monster. Oh. It's a naked person. We got naked people already. Let me know if they let me know if it lags at any point. Oh wait, am I playing as the? Oh, I'm playing as the. Okay, he's not naked. He has underwear. Oh, this is the game. We didn't even transition. But I'll tell you a bit more about Alan Wake here in a bit. But basically, Alan is stuck in a cabin from the first game, and he is currently trying to write himself free. Also, dim graphics. Oh, I already see a problem. Let's see, options. Where is it? Aha. Get out of here, motion blur. Nobody likes you. It does run surprisingly well. It is a little iffy when it turns. That could be the ray tracing though. I do have room to turn it down though. Let me know if it's too loud, by the way, the game. Oh, Jesus. That's cheap. Freaking deer. Oh, Jesus Christ. What in God's name? Spoopy season. Spoopy season. Oh, I can sprint. And here I've been walking. There's voices in the walls. Also looks like I'm using a camera because there's rain on the screen. Uh-oh.
Don't like that. Taken already. We don't like taken here. Taken are the bad things that go bump in the night.
Nope, 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 nope. Already hate it. Already hate it. Oh, light. Can we not? Oh. Oh. I died. Okay, the ray tracing may be a little bit much. Well, he's dead. Oh, they cut out his heart. Well, there's me. Dead as a frickin' doornail. By the way, is it too loud? Let me know if it's too loud. By the way, is it too loud for y'all? Or is it just right? Y'all gotta let me know.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery.
Welcome in, Duchess.
Just...
It's a little bit of a shorter stream today, but we are currently playing Alan Wake 2. And you just missed one hell of an opening.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait.
I was playing as a guy in his skivvies who got abducted by a cult, who then got stabbed to death, who then got his heart ripped out.
Logan?
And here we are.
I will. Bye, kiddo.
So we play as the person on the right there. I thought her name was Sage, but I guess it's Saga.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
In-sync coffee drink.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
God, it almost looks like I'm playing a movie, but that's kind of the point.
Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Oh, fuck.
Time to get to work.
It's Cauldron Lake already. We literally did come full circle.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene.
What is happening?
There's the car, so where's the deputy?
What is happening with the graphics? Okay, we are going to go ahead and do this. Let's see. Let's just go ahead and turn off ray tracing.
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Ooh. Return 1. Invitation.
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
Where am I on this thing?
I should take a look at that map.
Nightmare territory.
I think I hear someone.
Map. So we are here. This, I think, is near where Alan's hut was. Does look extremely period. Or it does look extremely pretty.
Hey there, Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene.
Down at the crime
All
scene.
the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, cried Thornton. But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell him about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton.
God, this is like Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Okay, that's one way to put it.
How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell him I'm here waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
Poor Thornton. Meet Deputy Thornton at the...
Facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Ah, yes, the case board.
My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
So this is one of the...
On the board.
So this is one of the unique things about Alan Wake 2 is we can apparently look up the case on the case board in what's called the Mind Place. What Saga doesn't realize, and what my sneaking suspicion is there in Control, there is a key. That key leads to a motel. Typically, the owner of the key, which is the director of the bureau in Control, can use it to go between different rooms that exit to different places. Alan Wake's entrapment is one such room. I would bet money that Saga's room is also a room at that motel. His Mind Place sounds way too similar. Alright, let's see here. Case board.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. Use WSD to move around. I can zoom in. You're now free to navigate the case board. A series of murders have occurred in the surrounding area of Bright Falls. Finding the connections will help us search for the killer. Victims. This victim was reported missing in 2010, discovered in 2012, buried in a shallow grave. No commonalities. All victims reported missing in 2010. Ted Lane, dentist. Stab, wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrists. Wendy Davis, teacher, body bloated, large chest wound. Some organs missing, predation. State of body does not match 8 years spent in lake. Percy Wolf, store owner, bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. Chest wound was found 2 weeks ago. Chest wound was ruled as cause of it. Oh, this is the guy from the intro. And he actually came out of the lake. Pretty suspicious. Slight difference in murders. Bloating only commonality. Not cause of death, chest trauma. Exposure to water post-mortem. No, they came out of the frickin' lake like a bunch of monsters. Bruising on wrists and legs. Deep gash in the chest. Missing heart. All bodies experience bloating. Killer profile. Post-mortem tattooing of the body. Illegible tattoo. The murder victims all went missing in 2010. No trace. Killer may be a sportsman or hunter. Animal butchery technique. That about tracks.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to
Oh,
finishing it?
We're just
visiting the
getting started.
Mind
Looks like we're heading to the
Place.
crime scene.
Visiting the Mind Place does not pause the game. So be mindful of threats. If I go in there, it doesn't mean that I'll stop being attacked.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Oh yeah, he's totally gonna die. I would be a betting man. A betting dwarf.
Stairs are out.
That man is going to die.
I'm not that old.
Mirror Peak. Mighty mountain in the distance is none other than Mirror Peak. The iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. Some of this seems familiar. I swear if I come across a diner.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
This man's a city
Not a bad place.
city
to get
slick.
murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Getting back to nature, there is a lot of nature.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Wait, why is it behind the door? Was it not outside?
So, FBI, huh?
Can I go in here?
That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts.
You can use activate. What the heck is activate? Controls. Flashlight. E. This place has seen better days. It does hate, it does hate, it definitely hates the, inside of places. What happens if I turn this down to quality? Oh. Oh, that makes it much better. I should have left it on quality to begin with. Okay, what happens if I turn the ray tracing back on now that I've fixed the rendering? You. Yeah, it kind of works now. Nope, still laggy with ray tracing. Ray tracing is just for giggles anyways. I'd rather go with smooth butter. Oh. Hello?
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and
Oh,
stuff.
it's really
Thanks,
bloated.
Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
You unlocked your first key image. You can place it on the caseboard inside the mine place.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Placing a key image on the caseboard begins a new line of investigation. Is it consistent with previous murders? It will prompt a new question. Okay.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. The killer left the heart right next to the body. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Is Ooh.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time
I've heard mixed reviews on it, mainly because it
four murders that we know about.
4 murders that we know about. But the reason I've heard mixed reviews is because people think that it, since it doesn't follow the original formula, like to the letter, like this is completely different than the original Alan Wake. Some people weren't happy about it. I kind of like it. Let's see, goals. Learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer.
Who is our victim? Who killed him?
Let's
Need
see.
to find more clues. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
But I am all for anything Alan Wake.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Okay, those are apparently for later.
Was he killed here or brought here after? For display.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Welcome back from the ad break, friends.
A creepy twig sculpture? Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
A fridge, you
I'll be back
say?
in a second.
Roger.
A lot of triangles. Let this be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera. Something formed from an erupting volcano with sinkholes in its wake. What if that's not true? What if something else, something less natural, much more man-made, intentional? I say the lake's not formed, it's designed, and it has a purpose. The lake is hiding a place. Beneath the calm surface lies the secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of the button. First drawing, waterline real caldera is made of volcanic waterline engineering structures made. Someone was crazy. These symbols remind me of Control, though. A lot of triangles, though.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Don't touch the deer head, it'll come alive. Don't you know anything, woman?
Anderson. Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
No. I do what I want. Oh, wash hands, fridge, nap. Wash hands. No. See, wash hands, double triangle. Fridge is okay. Let's see, arrow, arrow, up and down arrow. Is that not it? Or am I just... Can I not remember what the, Oh. There we go. Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. What did I take? Do I have a hot bar of some kind? Control. Ooh, a trauma pad. I got a healing item and some handgun ammo.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Yeah, Casey, bite me.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
Well, it ain't going that way. Gas cans. I don't think I can actually get in there.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
That's where I came from. Thought it lit up for a second, but
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Robert Nightingale.
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale.
Oh, I can hear the conversation by clicking it again.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Nightingale went off the deep
That's
end.
FBI. Came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
No happy
Nightingale
ending.
went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
I'll tell you what happened in 2010.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
13 years ago,
Not sure.
Alan Wake came
Need to
out.
think about it.
2010, the events of Alan Wake, where he went to Bright Falls, happened 13 years ago. All of these squares lead back to Alan Wake.
I had to review the clues.
All these squares make a circle.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Magic. Oh,
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
profiling.
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst, Mom. Using her intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
That's creepy.
Came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale was chosen.
I don't like the implications of that statement.
Like the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Don't like that at all. He came from Cauldron Lake. How about we
The
don't?
lake is connected to Nightingale somehow.
Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
This is not a good idea. That lake is cursed.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated.
Oh,
Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night. Possibly.
one can
The
climb.
killers knew he was here. Ambushed him.
Oh, you can't just walk off either.
Cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
The Witch's Lake.
Complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
A witch with no heart.
It's the lady.
Of Al murder.
It's the lady from the original.
Trees got that big.
It's the one who stood in the darkness. The one who rented Alan the lake.
It is kind of creepy, though.
Legend tells that when affections of the local sheriff went up answered, the lady in question having bewitched him. She was drowned, but dropped her ladle grew in a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. She was the one who kept. She is basically the
Forget to stretch.
She is basically the essence of the lake, forcing Alan to write. Drink.
Tracks. Barefoot.
Barefoot tracks.
They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
Wait. Hold
There's
up.
a piece of paper on the ground.
Is it what I wait, it's taken. Yes, it's from Alan. It's like the pages from the original game. You can't really make it out, but it's saying this one's for you, something. FBI agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing 13 years ago, has suddenly shown up. The only to be killed in a brutal ritual. Ha ha ha. Yes, but all of the enemies in Alan Wake and Alan Wake 2 are called the Taken. Because they are taken by the darkness. That is actual canonical fact.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
But this is like the so in the original Alan Wake, one of the collectibles in the original was you could grab pages from the story. So like as you're going through the story, you'd find a page and it would literally tell you what was about to happen. You could get a hint of what was about to happen in the game.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message. Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Spoopy.
He's been watching us.
Playing sick game with us.
Achievement, not the last.
This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
We can read. Wait, what?
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
Manuscript pages.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Oh, it's the
Secret
cabin.
threshold.
The background is the cabin that he's trapped in.
These words felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Oh, I like it.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest.
No.
I must find out what.
We're gonna have to go dig in the man's chest. Let's go dig inside a guy's
Hey, Steve,
chest.
I think something.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Hand in chest. Hand in chest. Let's go. Time to go dig in a body.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires?
Yes, to get out.
Audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control.
You made it
Deciding
back.
what happens to
Good.
who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Hand in chest.
I want the
We have to
population
take it back to town. We just can't go raw dogging hand in chest in the wilderness, though.
For another week after Deer.
Mother freaking
No,
Deer
no.
Fest.
I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town.
Oh no.
And I've got a
The Oh dear
key
town.
to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
I hate that I recognize those names. We gotta take the body to the morgue. Why we can't just put hand in
Let's get
chest
it
right now,
right
I'll
now,
never
Miles,
know.
And talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
I know.
Seems
But-
like a nice town so far.
Like why? You tell me to put hand in chest.
Cute lodge we got set up in.
And then you don't let me put hand in chest.
Now you're
I am sad.
Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Right? Giant power junction. Oh, hello. There's something up here.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox?
There's
No.
jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
No. Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons?
But he really hates the movies.
I'm sorry. I use pieces of paper to upgrade my weapon? What? Also, it's funny because Alex Casey is the person, is the detective. So Alan Wake is a writer. And Alan Wake made what's known as the Alex Casey series of novels. Alex Casey is the detective in Alan Wake's own books. All these squares make a circle.
Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Sir? Oh. Come on, buddy. Bye, buddy. No,
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
it wasn't. I was grinding money and shoppity. Whatever it's called. Oh, hello, buddy. So, I don't like that the map, the sharp dot, yeah. So, this is one thing that I can't really forgive. Noth, watch the map. The textures don't immediately load in. I know it's a map, but in this day and age, I can't forgive that. And it's repeatable. Like, how do you mess that up? It's a map. A static object.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Bird watching. Finally made it to Cauldron Lake. Wants to spot the rare and elusive orange-crowned wobbler. Yeah, like, there are better ways than to just, like, have that happen. Why does this seem like someone that I remember? There was a bird watcher. The Bookers. I swear to God, if the Bookers are the bird watching couple from the first Alan Wake, I'm gonna be upset. Yeah, it's just, there's no excuse. It just, the textures take a moment to load in. Oh, did I take a shortcut?
Here we are.
Oh, apparently took a
Let's head back
shortcut.
to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Yeah, so there was a bird watching couple,
I can't get that.
and I recall they mentioned a warbler.
I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
That's another issue I have right there. The subtitles. The subtitles go...
Lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
The subtitles seem to go at a different speed than the other chats, but the previous screen did load, so that may have been a one-time thing. Maybe. What
The
the?
diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Coffee. Where's the door to the field office?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Historic Elderwood Palace Lodge. Mm-hmm.
So sleepy. Just a few more days.
Aha, the Bright Falls map. Oh God.
At this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to
Pat.
brought to you by
Pat's back.
Most Jerky.
Pat. Oh Jesus.
Here in Bright Falls.
Pat Maine was the radio show host from the original. Apparently I can just slam through doors. Cauldron Lake, look into rumors and news. Cross-reference old case files from NYC Cult. Find name of good diner. Wham! Hold on. Wham! Really? Oh, it's locked. Wham! No.
It won't open.
Ah, darn. Where did you come from? So many locked doors. This guy is just enjoying life. Man's trying to half disco. Brother, please. Oh. Apparently I can listen to a radio. In my mind place. Neat.
Hey, how are you doing?
Do you have the coffee? Must investigate everything. It's an Alan Wake game after all. Dear buddy. Oh, this place is much bigger than I thought it was. I only came here to do a quick inspection.
I can't get through this.
You didn't even try to open the door, lady. There's Cauldron Lake. There's whatever watery is. We are here. This is kind of where Alan Wake took place mostly. This is apparently our war room. Oh, it is the war room. It's her mind place. It's literally the place inside of her mind. The field office. The lighting effects are spot on. I like her name is just Person. Oh, hello. Oh, that's a neat lock. Fear the dark, fear the woods. Oh, so this must be how I get supplies. I have to find chests. That tracks. In the original game, all of your
Open this with my bare hands.
in the original game, most of your equipment came it was either lying around or it came from these boxes left by the what I call the torch people. Because if you shined your light, it would show you torch symbols, like flashlight symbols of apparently help. It's been a while since that game. I don't remember everything anymore, but the if you wish to see the original Alan Wake series, it's actually on my channel. I did not play the remastered though,
Welcome back.
because I own the original. Oh, flooded. I'll be the judge of that. Oh, it just lets me walk in the flooded area. That's funny. Now watch as my feet are magically dry. Damn it, I was right. What do you want?
Hello.
I like how all the characters are just called
I'll be
person.
back in a second.
Roger.
Someone left a gross surprise under their bed for housekeeping? They're nuts. So, that's what all that screams?
There.
Minnesota won't roll over on the issues.
Mm-hmm. People apparently don't like Mayor Setter. Oh god, Noth, it's every map. Why does it take so long to load the map? The Valhalla nursing home. I wonder if the two old guys are still. Please tell me they're still here. For the love of God, please tell me they are here. Wait, why is that a point of interest? What's a point of interest? There's the police station.
You weren't kidding. Not on the
But yeah, not every map, for whatever reason, does not load quickly. That's unacceptable. The point of interest should be...
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Okay. Is this the point of interest? Maybe that was the point of interest, was the plaque. I really hope the two old biker dudes are in the diner. I really hope so.
Have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care.
81st Annual Deer Fest.
Pretty darn sure my, I mean our float will be the
Please tell me the biker rockers are in here. Please.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nope, not interested. If they are, they haven't loaded in yet.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker.
Wait.
Let me just say I'm happy.
No.
Frankly, we could use the help.
I just realized that my partner's name is Alex Casey. Alex Casey is the detective in all of Alan Wake's suspense novels. Are we like playing a sequel to frickin' Alan Wake? Or Alex Casey's original books?
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having
Wait.
try to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say.
No.
Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Noth.
We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims?
Noth, look who it is.
Sure.
It's
It's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake.
what's his name?
Guess. Spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Look, it's Jack Joyce. It's Jack Joyce from Quantum Break. He's the sheriff.
You can go ahead, Anderson. We'll be here.
It's Jack Joyce from Quantum Break. He has the same voice and everything. It's literally the same face.
Can't believe that happened. Still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. Don't take your mind off things. Hello.
Wait, please. Let's see. Poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played. I'm a big fan of Coconut as the next person, but come on.
Touchy these rural types can be.
Hey, who am I actually supposed to be talking to? I wish I had like eagle sense or something. To see highlighted. Oh. It's the lady in the dark on the way to the restroom. I don't... Why... Okay. I'm starting to get creeped out by all the deers. Literally everywhere. Around every corner. Staring at me when I least expect it. Where's the light bulb? They replaced the light bulb.
I need a tool to get this open.
Yeah, you need a tool for everything. We're in the men's restroom. Nothing to report. Okay, it is not the same people as the original game. I thought that was a baby. That is just a moose.
Hello.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
Warbler.
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Okay, maybe not. They were hunting Alan Wake.
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
They found something. They found something and they're not telling me.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
Once was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth. The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
How in the heck does she find, just by profiling, that they found a necklace? Like, my brother. Oh, wait, what is this? Hello?
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message.
The Casey lunchboxes is a case.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case
Cult of the tree. Cult of the tree. Cult of the tree.
But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Cult of the tree. Oh, hello.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
So that's what those are. Okay. Cult of the tree.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Cultists were wearing masks. Cult symbols. Okay, apparently that just goes straight to cult psychology.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Okay.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear Fed.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me. I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird.
working out your traumatic.
Okay, this got creepy.
Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else. If you say so.
That got really creepy really fast. How does she know Saga Anderson? Oh, is that not? Is she not actually part of the thing? Is she a profile? Maybe it's for something that is not important yet. Looks to be the case. Ah.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
Had to grab a quick drink.
Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deer Fest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
Alan made a mistake. Mick, get out of here.
How can you be so calm?
Corpses are part of the job.
You crazy potato. But no, already this game is like throwing me so many curveballs. Mainly because apparently my FBI partner is Alex Casey. And Alex Casey is the detective in Alan Wake's detective series books. And I'm like, whoa. So, oh, and we got this thing. We got the case board now. Haven't actually gotten to Alan yet. But we are an FBI detective. Let's see, we got the manuscript pages came back. We also have weapon upgrades that we use manuscript pages for.
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softy Casey is.
I haven't had to fight anything yet.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
God. Haven't actually,
All set? My guys.
Oh, and then this guy is Jack Joyce from Quantum Break.
Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. It was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff.
He plays D&D.
Ah, morning, Ted.
Dude, I love the Remedy games.
Deerfest.
Control was more of an action game. Alan Wake was more of a campy horror survival game. Quantum Break had the time thing, but they've all been real heavy on the narrative.
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Wait, does that mean my daughter is actually gonna drink? Is it time? Is it hand in chest time?
Corpse is downstairs, ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
Chest in, hand in chest, hand in chest. There's a reason about that.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Oh, hey, it's the sheriff station.
No.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
It's the sheriff station from the last. Oh, hello.
Yep. Just
Well, those are mine now.
whenever you're ready to take my money.
Wait, I'm just gonna read people's emails. Okay, kill the Joe, make some more. This is the third time this week coming for the late shift. And there's no coffee in the machine. You take the last cup, you brew a new batch. Not your personal assistant. Stuff about beard. Personal packages. Front desk computer and admin email are not to be used for personal quarrels. Yeah, why are they letting me just stare at their email? That's the real question. Oh, that's why, Mick. That's why. It's 2023 in-game, canonically, and they're using Windows 98 computers. Like, literally. Talk about country tech. I know you want me to go to the morgue. I gotta explore.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, budget constraints are ridiculous. Don't mind me. Just trying to steal all your stuff.
As you know, the investigation is being taken over by the federal agents.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. It only
What
has
the
a tour guide also. It's bear season.
What in God's name?
Oh no, a bear.
What the heck? What am I watching?
For a tour guide. Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster.
Oh my God.
Coffee World Magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo,
What?
the government has seized
I can't even right now.
many local nature attractions. That is true, Yanko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours we say, "Fuck the government." We have bolt cutters. Oh wow.
What in the Adult Swim Robot Chicken is this?
Anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park.
Exactly, Mick. You came in at the perfect time to catch this.
Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak.
What in the low budget fuckery is this?
One phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
Thermos. Not thermos. Thermos. Lord. Sir, I was using that door. Oh well, time for hand in
So we
chest.
share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
We get to put our hand in a corpse's chest.
Something about morgues.
Oh, we ain't opening that.
I can't say I feel the same.
I'll take that. Oh, I can upgrade my inventory. That doesn't bode well. That requires a key. Oh, hey Mick, you want to see the worst thing known to man in a travesty of a game, travesty in a game this day and age? I present to you the loading texture map. Watch. As it loads and then loads the textures. Then if I go in, it loads some more. The magical loading texture map that doesn't even keep its textures when you go out and go back in again. Okay, so that's apparently because I'm inside a building. It's oh, that's why. I haven't found the sheriff station map. That's actually why it's doing that. Actually, that's a good point. Let me go find the map. The problem is, even if it does that, it still loads all the textures in separately. Let me see if I can find the sheriff's map real quick. Gotta be in here somewhere. I would hope it's in here somewhere.
It won't open.
It's definitely not in here. Maybe I am given it later. Here, what? Let's see. We'll do this. Okay. Oh, well, wrong button. Yeah. So, so yeah, map. For a split second, it loads in. There's no textures. And then the textures load in. Like, I'm sorry. I cannot forgive that in this day and age. On the upside, though, Mick, it does have display resolution and render resolution. You can actually do them separately. I will say display and render both at 2K. We had some really funky graphical glitches. It's best to leave the render at 17, whatever it was. But yeah, they actually have quite a few, map aside, they actually have quite the extensive graphical upgrades. But yeah, her jacket is like spot on. So the jacket is actually a cosmetic thing. It's actually part of a DLC that I got with the deluxe. I didn't open you. I don't like that. But yeah, I don't understand how the map passed QA. Yeah, I don't believe in making y'all suffer through 3 minutes of ads, which is Twitch recommendation, which is crazy to me.
Okay, let's take a look at our patient.
Like, sure, ad revenue is crazy. You get all the ad revenue when it's 3 minutes, but seriously. Maybe you got lucky. When I said random ad break, I'm just going based off of what the chat told me. I mean, I can force play an ad if you really want to see an ad. Please mark next autopsy number. The first aid kit is empty. I feel betrayed.
Must be locked from the other side.
Ah, here's the bloated man. Ex-FBI agent Robert Nightingale came directly out of lake and then proceeded to get stabbed by a cult and his heart ripped out of his chest.
What was the cause of death?
But now, can we
Can the
stick?
body give me?
I want to stick my hand in the chest because there's a.
Writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Oh, there's something in his chest. And in chest.
They did leave something inside his chest.
Right after we look at the clue board. Alright, cases.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Anything to learn from the body? Yes. Ritual writing. Cause of death.
Okay. Text is smudged.
Tattoos on body and heart. How'd killers have time? Doesn't make sense. Well, he died because his heart got ripped out.
Something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Chest trauma is clear cause of death. Okay, time to dig in his chest. Hand in chest. Let's go. Surgical instrument in chest. Noth. Chest time. I'm digging into his chesticles. Oh. No. Is that?
It's the same type of page we found at
It's a mother frickin' manuscript page.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Wait, what happened?
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Shit got real. Oh. That's blood on my screen.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
Where the heck did the sheriff go? No.
I'll make you pay.
Don't like that.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Oh, we're into the thick of it now, boys. Try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave the safe haven, combat will become temporary.
Now.
You can aim by... Okay, yep. Wait, where did he go?
Vanished.
Bum, bum, bum. They still do the chapter thing. That's it, folks. We beat the game. Now we gotta wait 13 more years for the next chapter. Said no one ever.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
Well, the sheriff's dead.
We can't do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Right.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Ah. So we're basically going into the boundary between realms in order to maybe rescue Alan after 13 years?
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
Perhaps.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
Where's the binder that the man had? The binder is now just gone. I will say I didn't expect hand and chest to turn into that. Cult ritual, what is it? Writing part of ritual?
Think.
Nightingale only victim to become a monster. Why? Well, either way, we gotta go back to Cauldron Lake. Oh, right. Bob is dead. Well, apparently I'm not going out that way. But do I go out this way?
Must be locked from the other side.
No. Okay, what door did I miss? probably missing something. Oh, right, the manuscript page.
The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror. Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. Nightingale was, but wasn't a Taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job. He'd be inside, waiting for her.
Oh wait, that wasn't done yet. So wait, there's still more? I mean, it says he went to Cauldron Lake.
Can't be opened on this side.
Okay, either I am dumb or I am missing something incredibly obvious. Because I seem to be trapped in the morgue.
The heart is gone too. Did the fucker take it with him?
And he randomly mentions the heart.
Must be locked from the other side.
Something not spawned that was supposed to.
They would
tearing into the naked guy with knives.
Ah, oh, there was a new case and it just didn't light up.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve. The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Track Nightingale to Cauldron Lake. Oh.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay? Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
They seem very...
That's crazy, right, Thornton?
Very, I don't care.
How could he do anything? He's dead.
Yeah, Nightingale's dead, but he, Man, those two cops are like Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Terrifying pair.
Still would like to know where the map of the sheriff office is. Oh, right here.
Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
How many times do we have to do this, Walter? Huh? I'm at my wit's end with you.
I want out! Something bad's going down. I can feel it. Let me out!
Reminds me of when Alan was stuck in the,
You think I like throwing you in jail every other day?
This reminds me of when Alan was stuck in the, jail.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, KC?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case, whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead. I'm gonna take a quick look around. Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
Now let's take a look around, see if there was anything else of interest in town, because I feel like there should be more manuscript pages lying around. But normally with Alan Wake games, you don't normally get this degree of freedom.
Better is better.
Typically with Alan Wake games, you're kind of more shunted into a specific path. Oh, apparently I just got told no, go back.
Can't be the right way.
The Founders Park.
It's so... Enjoy your day. That Cupid and Hester flew over the Rainbow Bridge. Do you fellas ever miss them? Do you miss your parents? Remember to have some sustenance, my little ones.
Crazy lady is talking to the birds. Crazy bird lady.
Trust me, it's not nice now. Much
It's still cool seeing all the familiar area of Bright Falls from back in the day. Nope, can't go that way.
And this is not the right way.
Sadly, there was nothing of interest. If I recall correctly, Rose was kind of creepy in the last game, too. Like, she knew things she shouldn't.
We're going to a cool guy's house to drink some brewskis. Are you coming? No, Ilmo. I'm very busy wearing a turtleneck and drinking wine. Like an asshole. Oh dear, I know what Yako needs. I'm a beer to the rescue.
Oh god, low budget commercial time.
Inner Wolverine with Alma beer. Wow, this is the best party ever. Thanks, Alma beer. Alma beer is a traditional Finnish lager, and we drink it the Finnish way. At the bar while actively avoiding small talk with strangers. Getting blackout drunk on a boat during midsummer and trying not to drown.
God.
In the sauna, using your beer can to hide your pippeli from wandering eyes.
Why?
The Finnish tradition of kalsarikännit, drinking at home alone in your underwear with no intentions of going out. It's not sad if it's intentional. Alma beer, your Finnish drinking adventure starts here.
Finnish drinking adventure starts here. Unleash your inner Wolverine. God.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Bro, Casey ain't even over here. You just telepathically talk to your coworker?
Did you check out the town, Anderson?
Just getting my bearings. Ready to go?
Waiting on you.
Oh. We can technically go back and forth between areas.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story. The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed.
Let's see. Ugh. I got the yawns. We'll get back to Alan Wake in just a second. How the heck long has that been there? That has apparently been there the whole stream. That was supposed to be hidden. Whoops. No one saw anything.
Great. This area is supposed to be closed to the public.
Oh, it's a bike.
The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case. I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted areas.
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you.
Oh, it's the guy from the low-budget commercials.
Steven here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, If you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta, and we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic.
He's got such a deep voice.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred.
Wait, the Federal Bureau of Control.
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder.
Wait.
I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
No.
They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can nor run through a garbage can.
No.
Okay, we're done for now.
So, so the game Control, the FBC, the Federal Bureau of Control, is literally the bureau from Control. Like, it's the one that you basically become the leader of the Bureau of Control. That's crazy. So this monitoring station is not actually here to monitor the toxicity and pollution. This monitoring station is actually here to monitor Alan Wake Altered World events. Bruh. It's clear signs of tampering. Signal was rerouted into a transmitter that is not ours. Make a report for the investigations department. Leaving this here in case I'm not reading the... I'm not the next person to fix this. Yeah, it definitely looks like the Federal Bureau of Control. Take control.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey. A lot of things about this case keep bothering me.
Let's see, did we get any cases?
Nightingale hiding. Where's
No.
the overlap?
Oh, wait. Let's see. Map. Radio. Map. All right. Oh, so I just randomly pull out the, I can randomly pull out the gun by aiming. All right, then.
Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else. Monsters overlaps, rituals. What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive...
Oh, I can't actually leave from this. I can't actually leave from this position.
Learn what this ritual is.
Oh, now I can.
We've seen this symbol before. Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
Honest. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Well, he's gonna die. I can almost smell it. Well, we're going to the witch's ladle / the witch's hut. And the music has gotten really creepy. See map. Sorry, mister. We're going to go... Oh, this... Oh. I do not like those noises. Someone been sneaking out here.
Who's leaving these out here?
Oh, hey. I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. I don't like that. I don't like that. Our Lord and Savior, Alan Wake, is watching over us. Praise be. Alright, gotta jump down. I don't like the rumbling down underin'.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd you go from here?
Are we gonna follow him through the water? Fucking hell.
I feel something. The presence.
Oh.
Nightingale isn't far.
Oh.
I know Nightingale is somewhere.
I was not waiting. I was not expecting that jump scare.
Was a threshold.
Oh, Jesus.
And the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold, like a doorway, leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's ladle?
I don't like this at all. I don't want any part of this.
What is that? These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
Why is the middle button the boost?
My flashlight burned the dark stuff away.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
What's with all the branches? Just
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
ain't no fuses. It's a wooden hut. Oh.
The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights.
Locate a fuse in the immediate area.
This fuse is busted.
We're just gonna take a wet fuse, folks.
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
Why is there a fuse? Just it is technically the logical sequel to Pokemon Sleep, but like, why is there fuses out in the middle of nowhere? Especially in the wilderness where it's raining. The break room is a place where you can save your progress. You mean I wasn't saving my progress before? I'm sorry. Wait. You telling me I haven't been saving this entire time? What is happening? Let's investigate the witch's hut.
Another page. Making
the image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe, like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript page.
Nightingale's inside the overlap, which is ladle.
Shouldn't spend time on old questions.
Bright light provides protection.
page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
Ritual. But what is the ritual? Apparently.
Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now? To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
Okay, but where's the heart?
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
Cultist leaned close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Why is it in a random rundown? Why is it in a random rundown general store in a fridge?
I need to check the general store for the heart. Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry.
Don't forget to save often. I'm assuming we're going to start running into where I have to manually save. So there's a mop and a bucket. I'm guessing now we actually have to manually save all the time. I know it's a little bit early to be ending stream, but as I mentioned, I have something I have to do in just a little bit. And I need to do some things before we actually go do the thing. So unfortunately, we are going to be ending right here. We will be playing Alan Wake. There will be more Alan Wake to come, just not today. We do have stuff planned for Saturday. For those of you still watching, the Ghost Town Spooktacular is tomorrow. That means from 6 to 10, me, Papa, Pretzel, and Muddy are going to be playing Phasmo. And if you watch to the end, you can enter the giveaway and be part of the chance to get a copy of Sea of Stars, voted Golden Joysticks, nominated for Best Indie Game of the Year, aka Garl's Quest. Other than that, we will be making up our Septericor stream on Sunday. We will probably return to Alan Wake, more than likely either Monday or Tuesday. So be on the lookout for that. Until then, I'm going to send you over to my buddy Papa. Let's see. He is currently doing. He currently just started his stream. He's doing some game indie dev showcase reviews. So give him some love. Give him a hearty mug of ale. And until then, stay frothy, my friends. Would help if I actually rated the channel. That's when you know I'm tired.
Drink!
Oh, fine, I'll drink. Just because it's you, Drax. Yeah, don't get me wrong. We're going to play the entirety of Alan Wake on stream. Don't you worry. All right, there we go. There are your raid messages. Let's go ahead and give Papa a hearty Clan Anvil back welcome. And until then, stay frothy, my friends.